But there's time you
So
step
when
in.
you say, look, you shouldn't be seeing him because he's really no good for you.
That's good.
I'm so afraid for you that
yeah.
you might fall
Right.
into a
That's
situation, be
You can
locked up or whatever.
You can be super judgmental because you're
Isn't that
protecting somebody.
judging? That's your honest
Yeah,
opinion.
that's
Like
good though
that's
because
your
you're
opinion,
protecting somebody.
They don't want to hear that.
No, they don't.
Who?
Nobody wants to hear the
If
good
somebody can
stuff.
tell me something I'm doing wrong, that I'm hurting myself, please tell me.
That's not true.
What do you mean not true?
It's not true.
You must be kidding with me.
No, I'm not.
If
As sure
I'm
as
doing
there's a God, it's
why?
not true. It's not true.
I don't know I'm doing this thing wrong.
Yes, you do.
And Barbara come to me and said,
Yeah.
William, you're doing this wrong. I'm fixing something wrong or you're thinking wrong. I'm going to listen to you.
And you know what happens?
Mm.
You give a real long, drawn-out explanation why you're doing it. So we right back around that circle again.
But I'm going to listen to you.
That's because the person can't take the judgment, the opinion, whatever you want, the criticism, the truth. I call it the truth.
No, you can't say that. That's
They
the
don't
truth
wanna-
as far as
they
you're
don't
concerned.
wanna
It may
hear
not
it.
be the truth as far as they're
They
concerned.
concerned, right?
I usually try to judge stuff on what's good for the goose is good for all the ganders.
But I'm like, anybody can say anything they want to me, but it's how you say it. It's how you say it. That's the way. It's how you say it.
You can say I hate you, but say it in such a way that person
Right,
not
they doesn't
offended.
hurt the person feeling, and they don't become offended.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can say it as soft and kind and as gentle as you possibly can. See, she gets all of this stuff is coming from the mental health place. So I said, well, what is their, what do you call it? I can't find a word. Shoot. How many people have they cured? How many people have they helped in a month? I won't even say it for the past year.
Right.
What's their past history? How many people could stop coming here and say, I'm fine. They helped me. I'd like to know the figures. Because when you go to Friends and Family Day, so-and-so been coming here for 10 years. So-and-so been coming here for 15 years. I was saying, mercy.
Right.
Well, don't they have any steps where they go to another program?
No. And they're cutting out all of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're starting to cut out all of these.
But sometimes the program isn't good.
The government is when I say they.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. But you can't help from judging. If you care about a person.
You're going to be judging.
Now, gossip, criticism, whatever you want to call it, that's something different. But when you care about a person, you want to tell them the truth.
Well, you do want to do that.
You
After
don't
I said,
wanna
you can tell me
lie.
the truth.
You don't want to lie because you say, how can I help them if I lie?
No, I want you to tell me.
That's why I tell Kim, I have no comment. No comment. From now on, I have
But
no
you got an
comment.
ass caterers.
Yeah.
No. But you tell your daughter, if I tell my daughter, I'm telling it for the good, I think, for her. And see, I now have told things to Sheila, Renee, and sometimes they take umbrage to it. And by taking umbrage, they resist it. See? Oh, just forget about what I said. What can I do? As long as it's not affecting their health, life, or security, or not going to jail or getting sick, okay. But for something like that, I got to really get on them. Because I don't want to see you in jail.
I've done that.
I don't want to see you sick.
You just don't understand. Okay, I'm going to give you the best example I possibly can give you about my daughter. If someone came to her and said, Kim, I'll give you this 2-bedroom apartment for $100 a month, right? You will no longer need Section 8. You will no longer need Section 8. Section 8 is paying the mass, say, $900 of her rent.
Right.
She got to pay $195 or something like that.
Let me ask you a question later. Don't forget to let me remember.
Anyway, she can get this nice in a nice quiet building in a nice area, but there's a catch. She can't have pets.
Oh, okay.
She has a cat and she has a dog. Now, over there on Jackson Street, right
You can have
over
an
there,
ape. You can have
a
a.
gorilla.
you can have a lion, an elephant.
They
They
wouldn't
will
care.
push his little butt on the elevator and take him on upstairs. But anyway, she's dying to get out of the bed bug infested roach whatever place, right? She says she is. I believe her because she's constantly complaining about it. Right? You won't believe this, Ma. You won't believe that. Blah, blah, blah.
However,
Anyway, if you came to and offered her a place, like I just stated, right? But she can't have pets.
Right. She's not going to
She's
take
not
it.
going to take
Not
it.
She's
gonna
not
take
going
it.
to take it.
See, now that to me is not sensible.
She won't take
Right.
it.
But I know what she's talking about.
She won't take it.
That don't make sense.
She's
Right.
paying
She love her
$175
pets.
for storage.
Yeah.
Oh, and this
me-
other place is bigger?
What?
The other place you're talking about is bigger?
A 2-bedroom apartment
Oh, wow.
for $100
Yeah.
a month.
That's crazy.
She
She
wants.
not- she not
She's
thinking about
crazy.
that,
But
yeah.
when I
She's
get,
not thinking about that. 'Cause she only think
I
about
say,
her
well,
pets.
honey, you got a problem. No, you just don't understand. You
She love
just
her
don't
pets.
She love her
understand
pets.
that I can't have children. I said, Kim, you just told me last month that the doctor told you that because of your age, you're 50-some years old, if you had a child, you run the risk of having a Down syndrome baby or this or that. Do you still really want to have a baby? Huh? You're selfish. See, then I just came right out and said, you're selfish. Your kind of love kills.
Well, I know
I
that.
find myself judging her.
Yeah.
That's now that I call a judgment. That I call a judgment.
Know what I call that is?
What?
Giving her damn good advice.
No, that last little bit,
Yeah.
I judged her. I just judged her. I just totally
You know, to
judged
all
her.
the other daughters, all the other daughters, and your sons have children. She's the only one don't have. She could feel like that, you know? I don't have a child.
Well, when do you stop?
It bothers her.
And Barbara's home. Miss Barbara, she probably...
It bothers her a lot, but when is she going to get into the reality zone?
Well, because
When
of her
is she going to
emotional-
see? That's what I'm
psychiatric
saying.
things is
So I
probably
said,
longer.
well, then you will just be like that, I suppose, for the rest of your life. Then there's nothing, nobody can do it. Just stop complaining, though. That's all. Just stop complaining. She paid
Just going by.
$175 for storage, stuff she hasn't touched in 10 years. You know what I mean? No, with the stuff that she wants, she
But
can't
she-
fit it in her apartment that she has now. You know? But she's crying broke all the time. I said, girl, clean up that $175 a month.
Storage, yeah, did you have money?
Just, well, so-and-so's coming over to get some. So-and-so said they coming. That's 4 months ago. Then I said, Kim, you gave her 4 months now. Right? Just leave it.